Trump's administration just admitted dozens of white South African farmers as refugees. No big announcement. Just a quiet resettlement funded by you, the taxpayer. And how much is this really costing us? Each refugee resettled in the U.S. receives, on average, $2,375 in federal resettlement funds, including housing assistance, food, and job placement. An additional $1,200 to $1,500 in short-term cash assistance and Medicaid coverage, up to 8 months. Caseworker services funded by the Office of Refugee Resettlement, part of the Department of Health and Human Services. That amounts to around $4,000 to $6,000 per person in the first year, excluding state and nonprofit aid. Multiply that by 50 to 100 South African farmers and families, and you're looking at $300,000 to $600,000 quietly spent with no outcry. Now compare that to Trump's stance on Afghan interpreters promised safe haven were stranded abroad. Sudanese refugees, stripped of temporary protected status. Central American asylum seekers deported while mid-application. These groups received promises, and then they got cut off. The same Trump budget that helped white South African farmers also proposed a $500 billion cut to Medicaid, tried to eliminate programs like SNAP and Meals on Wheels. But somehow there's always room in the budget for the right refugee if they fit the right narrative. This isn't about compassion. It's about optics and identity politics. Trump gets to look humanitarian without upsetting his base, feed far-right conspiracy theories like white genocide, and distract from the cruelty of his immigration policy elsewhere. The cost to taxpayers? $500,000 or more. The cost to our credibility? Priceless. When Afghan allies are stuck and Sudanese refugees are deported, it sends a message that U.S. refugee policy under Trump isn't based on need. It's based on narrative. And it has a price tag. The real cost isn't just dollars. It's the betrayal of allies, the abandonment of moral leadership, and the message that some lives are worth saving while others are politically inconvenient. We're not saying don't help refugees. We're saying help all of them fairly. Don't cut benefits for struggling Americans while fast-tracking PR-friendly refugees. Ask yourself, what is Trump thinking? And more importantly, what are we allowing? Subscribe if you're ready to expose the double standards.